Just to explain why we're actually involved in this project. As you'll see when we walk through Paradise Forum and as we go through to Centenary Square, this is actually the main entrance to our development out at Brindley Place. So about 7 or 8 years ago, we were a bit concerned about where this was all going, obviously being the main front door to our development out at Brindley. So we actually purchased, what you can't quite see at the moment, is the office building over the back, which I'll point out later on, and also bought the long-term lease for Paradise Forum probably about 6-7 years ago. Now, at the moment, we are in an exclusivity agreement with the City Council, which is one of the other main landowners here. They own the Central Library building itself, plus all the public realm area, and there are a number of other landowners, including Birmingham City University with the conservatoire just over there, and then there's a Copthorne Hotel the other side. The last couple of years we've been working with the city and with consultants, including Peterborough Associates, looking at all the various constraints across the site. And it is an extremely constrained site, as you can probably see. It was designed picking up on the Manzoni plan in the late 1940s, where the whole of the city was changed by the dominance of the car. So the whole ring road went in from, I think, about late 1960s. And as a part of that development, they then constructed the Central Library building behind you, and obviously with the new entrance system. And it's all designed around dominance of the car user. And unfortunately, as a result of that, we end up with a series of very, very poor quality public buried sort of subways, pedestrian routes through, which a number of them have already actually been closed off. So for the last 6-7 years, we've been working with the city, particularly in the last couple of years since we've been in exclusive agreement, to explore how we can transform this part of the city. It is one of the last areas of what we refer to as the concrete barrier of the city, last part of the ring road to disappear. And one of the major hurdles was actually how we deal with all the cars. There's a huge amount of traffic that actually runs through this part of the city, and how can we actually return it back to the pedestrian. So we've actually spent the last 12 months with PBA doing the work, and we've actually managed to achieve it. The objectives are, give these buildings a suitable settings, give them space to breathe as well. I mean, the proposal we're looking at the moment is to take, obviously all of the site gets completely cleared, but when we look at the master planning, we're opening up the whole views through to the museum and art gallery. But also importantly, you can't, as we walk around later on, you can't get from this city across to Summer Row or to the Jewellery Quarter. You have to walk, I should think, 1,000 yards the other way in the other direction across a dual carriageway. Part of the objective is actually to bring a very high quality at-grade crossing straight across, so we link back into the historic part of the city in Summer Row. But also then to open up all the vistas through to Centenary Square where the War Memorial is, and then as well as opening up all the views across here. Dav's here today. Glenn with Dav have been doing all the master planning work today and done some fantastic images. I brought a copy of some of the documents which I'll hand out. You can show some of the ideas that we're looking at. And have a wander around.